All right, so just to recap our sketching from observation lesson, you need a simple object, something that's one color, preferably smooth and 3D, so something that's not super complicated for this first try. And you want to have a good lighting situation. So if you have a really bright light coming from one side, that's really helpful because it makes our brights brighter and our darks darker. We want to start out looking for the shapes and sketching really lightly. Okay, so we want to start out not so much here, but more like here, so that we can make changes and we don't get frustrated and we don't end up with a cartoony outline. So we want to sketch lightly. Then we want to look for all of those values. So the values again are the darks, the medium dark, medium, the light, and even the value of the paper, which in this case is white and is really light. So each object has that to make it look 3D. Here's the lightest part, here's a very dark part. So we want to really exaggerate these values and make that look 3D. So we're going to start with a light value, starting lightly, and then everything gets a value. Okay, so we're not just going to start out with something like this, here's a little dark, here's a little dark, because that's not going to make it look 3D. Everything needs to get a value described. So we then can look for details. So details are the little things, like this little dark spot that's here, or the stem, or any textures or bumps that are on it. So our guidelines here, we want to use at least 4 values. We want to take at least 10 minutes to do a drawing like this. We want to try not to outline. So we're showing edges, not a dark line around the object. And we want to try to make the sketch about as big as our hand. Okay? Because if I make it super teeny tiny like this, it's really hard to make that look 3D. Really hard to get details on that. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you can hone your observation skills. Have fun.